Fernando Tatis Jr. in the box, and here we go. This ranked season matchup begins with a strike. Swing and a drive by Tatis. Going back. It's into the gap. Well, you didn't have to wait too long for your first hit. Jorge Polanco steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. First pitch is a strike. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. We'll do it again. Keeps battling. Hammers one deep. And it's a foul ball. Tatis leads off second with nobody out. Hard towards the line. Judge racing over to make the catch. And he makes it up to third and still just one away. Byron Buxton is next to the plate, looking to drive home Tatis. Oh, and this one gets away. And the wild pitch plates a run. Thinking outside the box. 2-1 is the count now. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Chipper Jones looking to get off to a good start in this one. Fights it, foul. Gets Wood on it. Changeup. Strike three. Jacob Misiorowski starting this ranked season matchup. It's a long road to the ninth inning, but I have a feeling you're the type who enjoys the journey. Nasim Nunez in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. Hard ground ball to second, over to first, and one gone. Here's Bryce Harper. Gets a piece of 101. Here's the 0-1. Harper gets Wood on it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Here's Cody Bellinger at the plate. Direct deposit. Hit on the ground to second. Rollins handles it. That's the third out. Inning over. So back here in a one-run game, Jimmy Rollins hits leadoff this inning. Starts with a strike. That makes it 0-2. Bands another. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts. Mickey Mantle ready to test his timing for the first time today. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Diving, can't get it. Base hit. Who needs luck when you got stick skills like this? Ian Happ ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. Doesn't connect. He was late. There are worse pitches to swing at. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. That's in the dirt. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Not going to do it. Even legends like you aren't perfect. Cole Carey walks to the plate in this ranked season matchup. Nunez handles the chance. That ends the inning. Top half. Yordan Alvarez bats first this inning. Fouls off triple digits. That's respectable. Kicks and delivers. Swings and lifts one to left center. Happ moves under this one. Brings it in. The towering Titan of the Bronx steps in. Aaron Judge ready to go. Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Seager gets a chance to follow up that swing from Aaron Judge. Lifted in the air to left center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now we see Mike Piazza. 1-0-2, and it's a foul ball. Supreme waits. Lifted in the air to right. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. We're all tied up at 1 as we march on in this one. Elly De La Cruz leads off the inning. That's foul. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Not finished yet. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. That's the fastball. That pitch has been his usual opener. Ball with the cutter missing the zone. A swing-free zone. Went with the change, but misses. Goes with the fastball. Been his most trusted pitch so far. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swings and cracks one. It's a single, and they get a base runner here in the 3rd.
Next up for the Braves,
Byron Buxton at the dish with a runner on first. 0-for-1 on the day. Late with the swing there. Oh, 2 the count now. Polanco on the go. Blocked at the plate, and an easy stolen base without a throw. Got him swinging. They strand the runner. Chase Headley ready to roll. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the 3rd. Braden Montgomery in the box with a runner on first. Made him look a little foolish there. It's 0-2. Lifted in the air to left. Happ waiting on it. Brings it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Nasim Nunez. Puts it on the ground to first. And it's foul. All-Star with a runner at first. Line drive. Fakes the catch. And 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper settling in. 0-for-1, looking to change that here. Attacks the changeup. Happ waiting for it. Squeezes it. That ends the frame. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Chipper Jones leads off the top of the 4th. And fouled away. It's the sweeper that misses. On the ground to second. To first. And there's 1 down. Jimmy Rollins shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. 0-for-1 looking for a hit here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. The card loves you just as much as you love the card. Mantle in the box now, no balls and a strike. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first. Save. That's an easy stolen base. Mickey ready. Keeps the lights on. Well, that was sort of rude, don't you think? Ian Happ deals himself into the box. Struck out swinging in his first at bat, but that was more his fault, not yours. Don't worry. Goes with the sinker. Not a pitch he's relied on much today. See you later. That makes it. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Cody Bellinger hits leadoff this frame. This is the zone with the... pitch. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the fourth. In steps Yordan Alvarez, hitless in his first trip to the plate. Grounder, might be two. Flips it underhand, one at second. Relay to first, double play. Aaron Judge thought he would have someone on base here. Instead, they're empty with two away. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Ripped on a line. It looks like trouble. And that keeps the inning alive. Getting ready to hit, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Pitch kicks away. Throw to second. Judge moves up 90 feet. All-star. Runner at second. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that drops foul. The 1-2. Misses the plate with the fastball. Hard ground ball to first. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. We head to the... Back here in a tie game. Dustin May poised for his 5th inning of work on the mound. Cole Carey at the plate now, and that's strike one. Grounder off the pitcher. And still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out on a very tough play. Elly De La Cruz parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. The count is 0-2. Double digits now with 10 strikeouts and a lot of game left. And now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch in for a strike. That's been the pattern. Fly ball left center field. Montgomery in overdrive. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mike Piazza at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. 0 for 1. Flied out to right field his first time up. Looking for a hit here. And the leadoff hitter set down in their half of the 5th. Headley can't hold up, and that's a strike. It's through for a hit. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery. Flied out to left his first time up. Gets a piece of 100. All-star. Runner at first. Swung on and lifted to second. Buxton drifts under it. Puts it away for the out. Next to swing it here in this ranked season matchup, Nasim Nunez. If he gets on base, he's going to drive you nuts. That's a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Bryce Harper up now. First pitch misses. Curve connects. Buxton drifting under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. We've played 5. Don't go anywhere. Jorge Polanco gets us going in this frame. 98 at the knees and couldn't connect. No balls and 2 strikes. Lives to see another pitch. Gets under the fastball. Bellinger galloping towards it. Near the line and makes the catch. And now 1 away. Byron Buxton steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. 2 strikes and no balls. That's strikeout number 11. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Count is 0-1. Strikeout. Cody Bellinger ready to start this inning. Here's the pitch. Carey camping under it. Hauls it in. And 1 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. A base hit. Aaron Judge at the dish with a runner on first. Pedal to the metal. And that one's foul. Judge leaves the bat on his shoulder. In the box, Corey Seager. Well struck to first. He takes care of it himself. Jimmy Rollins steps in the box to start the 7th. And sent foul. Hit on the ground up the middle. Nunez fields it cleanly. Fires in time. Mantle swings through it for strike 1. Got it. A baker's dozen. Strikeout number 13. Now at the plate, Ian Happ struck out against a fastball in his previous at-bat. 0-1 the count. Swing hits a ground ball to second. Inning over. May. Mike Piazza, the first to hit this inning. And there's a foul. Swung on and lifted to left center. Buxton trying to get to it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Chase Headley shuffles to the plate. Stays with it. Foul. energy drink stuff. Puts it on the ground to second. Rollins slings it to first, and that's out number 2. So up next to the dish, Braden Montgomery. That's foul. Lifts the cutter. Touches down, that's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Stepping in, Nasim Nunez. Nice grab. And they get the out, but it wasn't easy. Cole Carey leads off the top of the 8th in a close one. Hit on the ground to Harper. He steps to the bag, and that's the first out of the inning. Elly De La Cruz in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Spit on that one. Count runs to 1-1. Foul ball. Smash down the left field line. And that will drop foul. Tight matchup here in DD. Strike 3. There it is. Strikeout number 14. Fernando Tatis Jr. freshly dealt to the plate. Fly ball to right. Judge bolting towards it. Pulls it in to end the inning. That was a quick. Bryce Harper leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. 0 for 3 after a couple of flyouts and a strikeout. Foul ball. Triple digits, and it's hammered deep. On its way. It's out of here. They flip the script in the late stages and take the lead with a home run. Bellinger comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Bryce Harper. Hits it foul. Fouls off the heater. Sit down, superstar. You just met your match on the mound. Yordan Alvarez in the box and showcasing boosted attributes as a P4 card. It's not coming back. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Rollins over to pick it up. Scoops it up off the dirt for the out. Corey Seager up next to the dish. First pitch is a strike, and that's been the norm today. It's a monster hit. That sound tells you everything you need to know. Perfect, and it's long gone. Home run. That gives them a 3-run lead here in the late stages. Mike Piazza comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And that's a foul ball. 0-1 on the way. Bunts it towards the mound. Third out, and that ends the frame. 8 innings in the books. Last licks coming up. Here we go. The final swings of the game. Behind by 3. But it's not over until the last out is recorded. That's got extra bases written all over it. It's a leadoff double, and this offense gets exactly what it wanted to start the final frame. Here's Byron Buxton. That's all. 1-1 the count. Goes with the sweeper but misses. Here comes a pitch. Stays in the fight. Strike 3. Strikeout number 15, and we're watching a pitcher that is absolutely locked in. Chipper Jones strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Polanco leads off second with 1 gone. Sweeper connects. Montgomery settling under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Jimmy Rollins comes to the plate in the final 3. Fastball good for a strike. Pitch count climbing toward the century mark. Strike 3, and that's the ball game.